Are the Charlo brothers overrated? Well, that's tough to say, but I think a few things are clear. They rely way too much on their power. Sometimes a fighter gets a taste for that big knockout, and it's actually the worst thing that ever happens to them, because then they begin to headhunt. That's all they're looking for is that big shot. They telegraph their punches. They load up on every punch. And that's especially what you saw out of Charlo on Saturday night. Headhunting, telegraphing his shots, loading up on everything, looking for that one big shot, not relying on his skills. Because I do believe that both brothers have skills. Okay, maybe not Terrence Crawford level skills, but they have skills. But at this point in their careers, especially Jermell, all he's looking for is that one big shot. Okay, Tony Harrison fought a good fight. This was not a robbery. It could have gone either way. It was a very close fight. But Harrison put out a good blueprint as to how to beat the Charlo brothers. Fight behind the jab, move, control the pace. You've got to box these guys because all they're looking for is that one big shot. I'm kind of lumping them into one. They're two very different fighters, but Jermell and Jamal both have a lot of the same tendencies inside the ring. And I think it's clear now that elite boxers can have success against these two. And by the way, I didn't think Jamal was very impressive in his fight either. We saw him get tagged by Korobov. We saw him making a lot of the same mistakes that Jermell made. These two are not complete fighters. They're big, strong, and athletic, but they're not complete, well-rounded boxers. Now, I want to make another point. I didn't really like the way that Jamal acted at the post-fight interview. He talked about how the judges were biased, how the scorecards were bogus. He focused on everything except his lack of a game plan. Now, at one point, a reporter even asked him, Jamal, what would you do differently in a rematch? And he basically said, I believe in my power. I tried to land a big shot, but it didn't happen. I would try to land a big shot and get him out of there. His answer was garbage, okay? He's focusing on the wrong things. Boxing is about more than just landing that one big shot. The greatest fighters in history have been boxers. Muhammad Ali, Roy Jones, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather. They were all boxers. They didn't just headhunt and look for the knockout. And that's all that the Charlo brothers seem to be concerned with. I really didn't like his answers at the post-fight interview. So I'll be interested to see how it goes for these two from here on out because the blueprint is out there now. They're not as invincible as they once seemed. They need to learn how to box and not just swing for the fences. Okay, I'm a big fan of the Charlo brothers, and props to Tony Harrison for a great performance. But I think we learned a lot on Saturday night. Now, when you look around at the super welterweight and the middleweight division, you got guys like Jarrett Hurd, Lara, Tony Harrison, middleweight, you got Canelo, Triple G, Danny Jacobs, Billy Joe Saunders, Boo Boo Andrade. These guys can box a little bit, okay? They can box. It's going to take more than just one big shot to get them out of there. So to summarize, the Charlo brothers are very athletically gifted, but they need to evolve or get left behind. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. Hit me up on Twitter at PackAndRip. Visit the sponsor, shopcoloradodirect.com. Peace.